Hey everybody, this is Mark the Game Shark here with another chit chat. And yeah, I know I was supposed to do a chit chat once a month, but yeah, life gets in the way and makes that basically impossible. I think the last time I did one was the beginning of this year. And today is May 3rd, so it's been quite a while. So I don't know, maybe I'll do it maybe in a span of 3 to 4 months. I think that's fine. So, yeah, what's been up with me? I don't know, not too much. I guess we'll start what's recent and then work our way back, because for me, trying to figure out what was happening in February and all that was probably a blur, so I can't remember. So I guess we'll start off what's going on recent and then work our way back. So yeah, I was thinking about going in and going down the rabbit hole of the Evercade. I know, I was like, oh, I never thought I would get this way, but I don't know. Ever since the Versus came out, that you can play it on the TV, and now the American market's getting into Evercade, because initially when it first came out, it was UK exclusive. I was like, I don't really care about that. And it was just a handheld when it first came out. I think, it came out in 2020, I think it was. And just the beginning of this year, the Versus came out, and now they're bringing out actual arcade games, which is pretty nice. So yeah, I think I'm gonna I started already going down the rabbit hole, because I figured it's actually, I thought it was going to be impossible to collect for, because I remember when I was looking at it, it was they currently have 300 some odd games already. I'm like, holy shit, there's no way I can catch up now. Little did I know, it's talking about not the actual carts, but all the games of each cart, because all the carts have a bunch of games on it, so it's count all of them, which is fucking stupid. So in reality, there's only, I think, as of this recording, there's only 35 games total, including the 5 arcade games. So there's 30 of the regular games, and then 5 of the arcade games that they started. So I was looking into it, and it seems pretty easy to obtain a complete collection. And I know it's a niche market, but I think right now is definitely a good time to jump on it, because now the games are actually starting to get rare. Right now, 4 of the games are out of print. Both Namco museums, the Technos collection, or whatever the hell it's called, and that one, the Codemasters one. I forget the actual name. It's the owner of Codemasters or whatever, the something collection. I don't know. I picked it up. Of course, I can't remember what the hell the name of it is. But yeah. If I find it, I'll put a picture there or whatever, or I'll probably just put a picture of all 4 of them. So yeah, so all of them were out of print. So I was gonna get the system, but I was like, you know what? I should first and foremost get these games first, because I'm sure down the road they're gonna be impossible to find, even though the Namco museums, you can't play. They're the only 2 games you can't play on the Evercade VS. I don't know if it's Versus or VS. I'm just going to call it VS. Or, what the hell are you versing? It's a couch co-op. What the fuck? So yeah. So I think I'm gonna first do that, and then I'll decide if I want to go and actually obtain the console and all that, because I don't know, because right now the stupid Amiga console's coming out at the end of this month. The Amiga Mini is coming out here, so I think I might pick that one up, because I know I wasn't even planning on obtaining all these mini consoles, but I have every single one except the Turbo. As of now, I have every single one except the TurboGrafx one. So, I mean, I might as well get the Amiga one, and eventually down the road, hopefully get the TurboGrafx one. But I don't know. So yeah, so I'm just gonna get those 4 games out of the way now, and then I'll probably end up getting that Amiga mini console, and then probably after that I'll probably get the Evercade console. But yeah, I didn't even think I was gonna start another video game collection, like as if I don't have enough already that I collect for. And all the other systems, like, I'm trying to go for complete sets with too, because right now I'm doing the Game Gear and the I don't know, I'm still on the fence with the N64. Granted, I did say that for the expensive games I'm just fine with the repro cards to save a whole lot of money on that, because there's no way I'm going to drop, like, I don't know, what is it, $1,300 on Sculptor's Cut or whatever crazy amount it's going for now. Yeah, they can keep that. I'm not going to spend that amount of money for one single game. That's nuts. So yeah, so I think I'm going to go to start another collection, and not only just another collection, but a collection I'm going to try to go for the full set with the Evercade. It's pretty easy to do. All the games right now seem to be readily available. I mean, there's some besides the 4 out of print games. I mean, that's why I want to get them knocked out of the way, so they won't give me a hard time later on down the road. So yeah, so I'm still on the fence with that. Let me know what you guys' thoughts are on the Evercade, because it looks like a cool system. I know people are like, well, why would you buy that when you can get them free? Well, yeah, I can play them on the ROM on my shitty fucking computer that barely fucking works. I'm actually surprised my laptop actually renders YouTube videos properly. I'm even surprised it does that. Yeah, there's no way. And even like the arcade games, I've been noticing it's hard for me to even get to work. Like, I tried that with my with the PlayStation Classic. I have like a bunch of arcade ROMs, and the one time I dumped them on the thing for RetroArch, and it didn't fucking work. It just showed a black screen when I tried loading up the game. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And I tried like different games, and still black screen. So I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with it. I think it'll be something. It's probably might need a file or something's missing. I have no idea. I don't have time for that bullshit to mess around with that nonsense. That's why the Evercade's convenient. They have the games already on the card. You can pop it in and play it. And also, it's like a nice preservation as well, you know? Like, if you want to play these arcade games, you have a convenient method to do so, which is pretty nice, which is another reason why I'm thinking about picking one up. But the downside is it's definitely the going down another rabbit hole of collecting for another system. But I mean, I guess it is what it is, really, because I mean, I have other systems I collect for. I don't even own the fucking system. Like, I don't own an Xbox One, I don't own an Xbox Series X, but I have games for them. And what else? PlayStation 5. I don't own a PlayStation 5. I have one game for that. So, whatever. So yeah, I might think about getting that. Who knows? But I'm in no rush. But I mean, I am in a rush to get those out of print games, because they just recently, I think, the end of this year, I'm sure they'll be impossible or really hard to find. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna jump on it now, get them out of the way. I feel like that makes the most sense. And then, yeah, the other thing it's been having trouble finding a game to play. Like, I don't know. I just like if when I usually at nighttime, in between like 10 to like 1 is when I like usually play at night, because everyone goes to sleep. And I don't know. I haven't been really playing a whole lot of games. I've been mostly just watching movies, because I feel like, I don't know, it's easier to do. especially when I'm like so tired and from work and everything and doing stuff throughout the day. I find it's a lot easier for me just to relax and just watch a movie at night. And so last night I ended up trying. I was like, you know what? Let me put a bunch of games I want to play and the one that we'll decide. So then so I picked the shit. I can't even remember the fucking game. Damn, horrible. I don't even know the game I played last night. Sleeping Dogs. So I was like, okay, I'll play that. So I started playing it, and I got past like the intro sequence, and it just showed a black screen. I'm like, what the hell is going on here? And the disc is like fine. And so I rebooted it. I exited out, went back, and it's like, oh, there's an update. What the fuck? I'm like, aren't you supposed to check for updates before I load up the damn game? So I was like, that took like 15 minutes to update. I'm like, alright, whatever, it updated. I was like, alright, maybe that was the issue. So I do it again, and still black screen. I'm like, what the hell is going on here? So I ended up powering down the system, bringing it back up, and I went to that same sequence and black screen. I'm like, what the hell? So yeah, getting back to what I said, so I used wheel deciding, came up with Sleeping Dogs, and I was thinking of playing that game anyway, so I was like, oh, I'll try that. So now I can't even play it, so that was a wasted night last night, trying to play that. And then, what else has been going on? Went on a trip last month to Cary, North Carolina, just checking out the place, because my girlfriend's looking to move more down south. And she was like, oh, I think Cary, North Carolina would be nice. And it seems no different than Jersey, really, just by like how it's like structured, I guess. Like it seems pretty much the same. Like people are nice. I don't know. It's hard to. We were there for a couple of days, so it's hard to gauge. They only have like 2 game stores that were like they were like both a half hour out, which unfortunately we didn't get around to checking out. But so it was interesting. What else has been going on? Oh yeah, now that I did my annual blood work the beginning of this year, and I ended up finding out that I don't know, I have like some issues with my kidneys. So I ended up getting a second opinion from, I guess now it's my new doctor, because the other doctor I thought was a complete whack job. So I was like, you know what, let me go get another opinion. So I went to this new place, the Penn Medicine, that's like literally like in walking distance from my house. So then they end up having me go get my I end up having to get a ultrasound, and they come find out that my one liver is like smaller than the other. So now I have to go to the specialist. Actually, this Friday I have to go to the specialist, so we'll see what happens with that. Such a pain in the ass. Like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know why I have all these goddamn issues. Like, can't I just come back normal? And like, they'll be like, okay, you're good for another year. So hopefully it's nothing major. I mean, I don't know what they're gonna say, but who knows? It's always something. And work's been going well. Oh yeah, I ended up paying. I just recently paid off all my student loans, so that's good. Don't have to worry about that bullshit anymore. So huge thanks to my girlfriend for helping me out with that, because if it wasn't for her, I would have been paying them off for like another 10 fucking years. And that's ridiculous. That would have been like so much money wasted just in fucking interest alone. So yeah, fuck those student loans. So, and now my girlfriend's still frugal about like money. I'm like, what the fuck? My student loans are paid off. Like, what do you complain? Who gives a shit? Now we have more money coming in. Because I don't have those fucking student loans. That is like basically a second mortgage. So, yeah, another thing we're thinking on, now we're trying to figure out what to do with my money to kind of try, not really scam, but kind of, I don't know, make my money's worth. Because right now, like where my tax bracket is, I'm basically getting like fucked in the ass by the like I'll get by the taxes, and I basically get like jack shit back. So I'm trying to figure out what I can do with my taxes to where like I can go to a lower tax bracket than the one I'm currently at, and something to where just adding more money to my 401k, which I'll probably do, and that way I'll end up getting more back at the end of the year, and I'll be saving more too. So we're probably going to do that this year. And another thing is we're going to like a lot of the money that since the money that I used to go to student loans, I'm going to invest into bonds, because the interest in bonds is like really high right now. It's like 7% or some shit like that. So it's definitely worth it. So basically we're going to like take like $400 each month and put that to a new bond for like, I think like 5 years or so. So it's worth it. We'll probably use that for like Olivia's college or whatever. I'm hoping she'll end up getting scholarships, and unlike me, which I couldn't get fuck all, like no assistance whatsoever. So I'm gonna try to see if as much assistance as we can, because fuck paying for her college as well. But oh, you idiot. So yeah, so I don't know what else has been, other than that, nothing much has been going on really. So yeah, just looking forward to the summer. Going on vacation to Aruba at the end of June. So I'm still debating about going to too many games. I think I might go to too many games, because I know my daughter wants to go this year. So it's just like weird that like I went to too many games like not even a year ago, and I'm going back. So I think I might go next month. I just gotta make sure I can stop spending my fucking money. Oh my gosh, going on whatnot, like I'll just be like, oh, I'm just gonna look. It's like the worst. It's like the worst. I'm like the worst window shopper ever. I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna look, you know, and then I end up spending like $40. Actually, I end up getting screwed over, and on one stream that Game Sharks had, because the good advice with whatnot is to buy something that's like super cheap. It doesn't have to be like anything you want. Just buy something super cheap, because what happens is if your second item you buy, shipping is only $1, no matter what the fuck it is. So you know, buy something dirt cheap, you know, pay regular shipping, and then for anything else is cheap. It's $1 shipping for any other items. So they were auctioning off like controllers and shit and games. So I ended up getting a NES controller, which is like, I probably saved like $2 on it. It's probably like a $10 cheapy ass controller. I think I paid $8 total for it. And I was like, oh cool. So there was like other games I wanted, but then like people were like, the prices were going super high. I'm like, fuck that. So I ended up just getting a damn controller just to get free shipping for stuff I ended up not getting later on in the stream. I'm like, son of a bitch. So that kind of bit me in the ass. But, you know, I have an extra NES controller. It is what it is. And I basically just saved like $2 on it. So, whatever. It's, you know, it's a win-lose situation on that damn platform. So, and forget about the N64 games. Like, there's been people going to I was in a couple of them. And people, because I was like, oh, N64, let me see if I can get, some games on the cheap. No way. Like, there's, like, I'll have, like, I just, to make it simple, I just have price charting. Like, I'll be on my laptop on it, and I'll have, like, price charting going on, and, whatever the game they do, I'll just type it in real quick and use the website to find the game, and I'll get, like, the average price of it. And when that thing goes off, like, when they start bidding that up, it goes way past price charting. I'm like, holy shit. Like, what the hell? Like, it's crazy. Like one time there was like a $20 game, it ended up going for like $50. I was like, wow. Are people crazy? Like, what is going on here? This is nuts. So, yeah, so don't be that person that's buying those insane prices on video games. Like, for Christ's sake, it's N64. Like, what the hell? I don't know. I guess, like, N64 is recently getting popular again, unfortunately, so that's the other reason it's probably going to be a pain in the ass to obtain this complete collection. Oh well, what is it? What they say, it's a marathon, not a race. So, I'll just nitpick. It doesn't, whatever. Buy shit little by little and stuff. Who knows? And I was what else was that? Oh yeah, I was watching Russ Lyman's podcast with him and Jay. They were going over, like, oh well, what happens when you have too much of your collection? I mean, I can relate, because my game is small as shit. Like, it's not that big, and I'm like way over capacity. It's crazy. Like, I have like bins in there now that used to not be there. There used to be stuff on the shelf, and now the shelves are full, and it's fucking ludicrous. So they were like, so I was thinking, I was like, well, maybe I should start selling off, like, systems that I have duplicates of. Like I have 2 NES top loaders, like one I modded, AV modded for myself, and I got AVGN to sign it. And I have the other one, it's just standard vanilla RF out top loader, and I never use it. Like, I think the last time I actually hooked that fucking thing up was when I lived with my parents. And the RF just sucks on that thing. So, I don't know, maybe I should just get rid of the RF one. And what else? I have like a Genesis Model 1 that I never use. I don't know, because I have like if anything, I use my AV modded Genesis Model 1 that I did. It has like the region unlocking and all that. So I don't know. I always say these things, but I never act on them. I'm like, oh, maybe I should do that. Like, then I could use that money for, like, stuff that I want, like Game Gear games, or this. I could probably basically get a free Evercade, essentially, if I sell the top loader. But I don't know. And then I have those, what is it? Then I have those, clone consoles. I have, like, what am I doing with these clone consoles? Like, I should just get rid of the one, sell it for $20. I don't know. I'm the worst. Anyway, guys, that's all I got for you. Let me know what you guys think and what you guys been up to. And until next time, this is Mark the Game Shark signing out. Have a good day.